this is Kim with Mom's Creative Moments, and I am welcoming you back for another creative moment on my channel. We're going to work today on a layout for my Disney album. This is for the New Orleans Square area and heading towards Frontierland. We are there are a couple pictures I need to put in from Pirates of the Caribbean and some of the glass shops that are in that general neck of the woods. So just a two-page layout really quick just to kind of encompass a few things, and I have one finished layout to share with you. So let's check out what's in my workspace. Alright, so you'll recognize this page as the right hand side of the layout that that aired just a couple days ago. And this is from the 100 Acre Wood and the Winnie the Pooh ride that is now in what used to be Country Bear Jamboree. So fun times. These are just some miscellaneous pictures that were kind of our next en route. We had lunch there near the Country Bear Jamboree, kind of at the entrance to Splash Mountain in that area. And my daughter had gotten these cute Mickey ears, and my son was goofing around and decided to put them on. So we took lots of pictures of him in those. This is just a little photo that I took of the menu for the restaurant. And then these are some pictures of us on Pirates of the Caribbean. The Blue Bayou restaurant we had wanted to eat at, but didn't make a reservation in time, so that was a no-go for us, but that's okay. And this is us all on the boat cruising into the ride. So, fun times. Alright, so today we're going to do a layout that focuses on the shops in that area and the general neighborhood there where they do Fantasmic and Tom Sawyer's Island and all of that. So this should come together pretty quickly. We're going to do two frames using these polka dot and striped red pages from the Tone on Tone collection that goes with it just went out of my head. Why did it go out of my head? The collection that I've been using all along for this, and I'm not going to see it right away because I need it. Well, at any rate, it'll be in the comments, so you can check there. And I'll probably remember it halfway through the video and be able to tell you. Alright, so first of all, we're going to make two frames using these two pieces of paper. And then I have some 1-inch strips of this black paper with the multiple colored stars on it, which was also in that pack of paper. The back side is blue. So we're going to use these as well. So I'm going to grab my trimmer, and I'm going to stack my pages so that I can do these frames quickly, and at the same time we're going to make a 1.5-inch frame that goes all the way around each one of our pages. Alright, so that means we're going to start here at 2.5. The edge of my housing is going to be at 2.5 on my border here, or on the bar, and I'm going to come down here until my housing gets to 11.5. Turn my papers, setting the right edge of my paper at the 1.5 mark on the grid to the right. Then I can use the cut mark here to know where to place my blade. Come down here, again, the edge of my housing at 11.5. And I'm just going to keep rotating my paper and doing the same thing until I've gone all the way around. All right. So there might be a couple of places where we have to kind of detach it. I'll need to clean those up probably with some scissors, because as I detach it, it's leaving a little bit of white, and I don't want a little bit of white on my black page. But we do have these pieces, which now we're going to flip over in the center. So that's going to create a cute page. So I'm just going to scoot these for a second so I can grab. I want one red frame and one of the centers. Crazy town. Okay. So we are going to assemble this so that our horizontal lines are going horizontally. Our lines are going horizontally, and our polka dots are at the top and at the bottom. I'm going to grab my adhesive, and we're going to get this adhered. You can put as much or as little adhesive on here as you like, but since I want to make sure that my edges are down, since I'm going to be putting this center square back in, I want to make sure that that all that's down. So I added a little bit more adhesive than I might otherwise place. Okay, so starting in this lower center corner, just making sure that the right edge is up against the jeeping and the lower edge of my paper is right against the bottom of my page. And once that is done, then the rest usually lays down just perfect. There we go. Now we're going to add our center squares. And these, it doesn't matter how they go in, we just want them to fill up that center space. I just thought the black polka dots were cute. Now, what's going to go on this page are these 4x4 photographs. And they are of the glass shops that are there in the French Quarter. And I just think they're lovely, especially this, the Beauty and the Beast bell with the rose inside. Really, really cute. They had all these tiaras and functional glassware, like for drinking, like decanters and things like that, which is cool if you're into that. And of course all the glass characters and with rhinestones on the glass. I had not seen that before. Very, very fancy looking. Adds a different element. by making the photos all the same size and placing them so that the frame around them is the same, it makes it look a little bit like a window, which is kind of cool. All right, so let's do the other side. Get these bases down and our couple of photos. So again, I'm going to start in the center, putting that left edge of the paper right up against the center jeeping and the lower edge of my paper right across the bottom. When you're working with a frame, it's just helpful if you can secure one of the edges, because then the rest of it generally goes down without a hitch. Although I do have a little bit of a buckle in this one, and I'm not sure why exactly. Let's see if we can get that to lay down a little bit nicer. All right. Okay. And then we're gonna just pop that right back in there. Perfect. Now I have these two photos, which are a bit of a collage of the Mark Twain paddle boat. That one I'm just going to kind of put along the bottom. Everybody has their favorite places in Disneyland, and I think right along the waterfront right here is one of my most favorite places, and I can't even really say for sure why that is. It just is. So always seemed kind of magical, even before they did Fantasmic there. Always. The water, I think, is part of it. Alright, I'm going to lower this down just a little instead of trying to keep it even. I think it looks nicer having the edge up here. Alright, now these little strips that I have, I'm going to add, and I was considering either putting them along out here. See, I've got a couple that are short. Where's the shorter one? Here's the shorter one. So I was thinking I could just put the shorter pieces out there, or I could put a short and a long, kind of like that, and then do like the opposite on this side. But I feel like it sort of detracts from the window effect over here. And we don't have the window effect over here. So what if we just did a little bit on the edge, and I'll tuck this underneath those photos. We could do the blue. I think I'm gonna put the black side up. We'll do it right here, halfway. Like that. And we'll pop these up real quick so that we can get this right underneath. That's about right. Just like that. Okay, now we need some embellishments, which are going to be put the stars. Stars up there. Wish upon a star. All right. Pop up. We're going to pop this up with some foam squares, like so. Have it coming off both sides just a little bit. And then maybe do like that. Wish upon a star. I think I need my bigger foam squares. Where are they? They're there. Okay. I feel like maybe a little something extra should go with these stars up there on the top. But I'm just not sure exactly what. Have all of these fun things from Old CM. We'll put all smiles all the time across the top. I think that will be cute. If I can get it to come off. Sometimes with the older stickers, you just never quite know if they're going to play nice, right? All smiles all the time. Okay, I think I might be done with that. If I add anything, I'll try to draw your attention to it when we get there, or when we come back with our next layout. But I think that's going to be all I'm going to do for that, just for right now. What do you think? That was pretty quick. Pretty quick way to get a cute layout completed. And I'm so glad that I was able to put that together and have you join me for that. A fun, creative moment. Until next time, I hope you have many more creative moments. Have a great day now. Take care.